morning, everybody. It's Sunday morning, and it's 8:30. We're about ready to leave for church. I filmed a video already today. Bob smells like the one.
Because I am the one.
Look at how handsome he is. Say hi.
Hello. We gotta get going. Chop, chop.
I've given this a little more water, and I moved it to the table, and we're going to see if it perks up while I'm gone. I just don't know. I'm afraid to overwater it. But Bob says maybe the time of year makes a difference. Right?
Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
We'll see.
Indoor plants are not my specialty. Outdoor stuff is.
He kills them faster than I do. All right, we are off, and we'll check in with you later. So we've eaten brunch. Oh, we've gone to church, and we've eaten brunch. And now my mom and dad are changing. I just wore something, I was wearing a tank top, so I just whipped off my shirt and whipped on my sweatshirt right here in the parking lot. And put on my tennis shoes. And we are gonna go off to the Dells of Eau Claire. Here come mom and dad now, but, oh, what is that face for?
I should have got a toothpick.
Oh, how was your lunch?
It was very good.
Yeah. He was not appreciative of the table we were sat at. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah. It was a table that was like set away from everybody else.
Oh, it was just a card table.
Yeah, it was a strange card table. Hey, I'm vlogging here. My dad thinks he's funny honking his horn. This, by the way, is their car, which looks strangely like our car. It's tough being as cool as me, isn't it, Dad?
Everybody wants to be like you guys.
Oh, yeah. So we're off.
No, it's not easy being us.
Oh, I know. It's tough, Daddy. All right, so we're gonna go.
I'm ready for the day.
Excellent. This pretty woods back here. It's kind of this place is called The Gathering, and it's a banquet hall. It's kind of in the middle of the industrial park, though, which is very strange. All right, we'll be back later. So we're parked. We're gonna leave our car here. My parents are gonna come. We're gonna ride with them. Because, where is it?
See it?
Oh, yeah. If you guys can see. You see that? Nail in my tire? I'm telling you what, I have had tire issues since, I don't even know now.
2006.
Since 2006. I don't...
You bought your new car, the new Impala, the red one.
Yep, that one had tire issues from, I bought a brand new Impala. That one had tire issues from the word go.
Yeah.
And...
Tire issues with the Lexus. I mean, not major.
No, and then
just the air pressure fluctuated.
Yeah, the air pressure would fluctuate all the time with the Lexus, so I was always, it was one of those sensors where it would show up on the screen in front of me, and I had to, it wouldn't go away until you fixed it, even if it was just off like a couple of pounds of air. It was ridiculous. Anyway, Bob heard something. He's like, I better take a look at that. So, yeah. So we're gonna ride with my mom and dad. All right, so I feel the need to vlog the fact that my mom has the GPS and a map because you don't trust the GPS.
The whole picture.
Yeah, she's got to have it all. I will agree. I do wish on our GPS that we could get a bigger map.
Yeah.
You know, versus that. So I just thought it was funny.
Like to look ahead.
Yeah. And here's the big shocker: we're not in our car, but Bob's driving.
Now, isn't that something?
He had a sun drop.
He's always complaining that whenever he drives someplace, he drives and I don't. But he's a boy; it's his job.
We've been driving on the way back.
Dad's
It's a
taking.
family thing. The men always want other guys to drive their cars.
That's right.
The new car.
It's not an official new car until all the men in the family have driven it,
Or something like that.
or something to that effect.
I don't mind driving.
So
I like to drive.
he does like to drive. See, you heard it here. You heard it here. I'll refer everybody back to. Jeez, I can't talk. I'll refer everybody back to this vlog when you complain about driving. So anyway, we're on the way. It's like noon, and the sun seems to be disappearing.
In time for our hike.
Yeah, just in time for the hike. So, anywho, that's what's happening.
Sleeping here.
I was watching that cute little doggy. I don't know what kind of dog that is. I feel like I should know. But he kept looking at me. They were sitting on this bench over here. He kept looking at me. I'm not sure why. Look at those two over there. Two peas in a pod, really. I'd love to know what's going on over there right now.
Path on either side of the river.
So the river is down here. It's a nice little thing over here. Like a...
Got a car, guys.
You could probably rent that. Would be like a pavilion. Yeah, there we go. You can see it better. Little pump your own water action. Just like camping. There are campgrounds or campsites here. I think the website said 26 of them. Oh, there you go. So these are the beautiful steps.
But I have a picture of me sitting on a...
So these, I didn't know you can go actually down there. That's just asking for trouble. Very pretty.
Got a couple of pools right up in here. There's one right here.
Oh, that you could fish for trout?
I would think.
The fishermen over here are wishing they had poles. Although there's probably too many people around for really catching fish, but... Yeah, and I should show you guys. So where that foam is, it's just like a lot of you guys were asking if there was pollution in where I was showing you the sturgeon. That's not pollution, it's just the water, just the oxygen rushing through the water. There were a lot of questions on the blog yesterday, honey, from the sturgeon. If that was all that foam was pollution, but it's just the air. All tie-dyed. Talking about my brother used to climb on these rocks.
The bicycling, get moving sort of things.
No.
Anyway, she had a class called,
So pretty.
we did rock climbing.
I went spelunking in that class. So we're just walking the hiking trail. Hiking the hiking.
See the bloodroot?
That flower is called the bloodroot?
Yeah. The sap is bright red.
Really?
Yeah, if you pull the root up.
My dad knows all kinds of stuff. He's a smarty pants.
Do not pick Wisconsin state law.
Yes, do not pick flowers in Wisconsin. Against the law.
It's the dells of the Eau Claire River.
So this is the Eau Claire River. We're just a little downriver from where we were originally.
Come back that way and up to the highway.
See that?
More bloodroot. What?
Oh, flowers.
Yeah. What are the yellow ones?
I think the yellow one is columbine, but I'm not positive.
He thinks it's
There's
columbine.
different types of columbine. It's always on a big high stalk.
There's a cute dog we just met. So we've just kind of walked around. This is up where we were before. Yeah? Makes me want to swim even though I know it's colder than I'll get out. Probably about 50 degrees, huh, honey? Water temperature?
See, that's what the Wolf River was for the
Yeah, for the sturgeon.
sturgeon, isn't it? 50.
It's much quieter on this end. Not as many people. Water's just a little calmer down here, but still moving pretty fast. It's really pretty. Oh yeah.
Hikers on the low road. I don't remember if we took the low road or the high road before.
I always take the high road, Mom. You taught me that.
Yeah, well, I know. Metaphorically speaking.
Oh.
See the trail by the water?
See what?
Honey?
I said, can you see the trail by the
Yeah,
water?
Yep, we were
watching
just saying that.
Or hemlock
Is that what this is? This is the hemlock tree?
Yep.
The cute little baby pine cones before they get ginormous.
That's as big as they ever get.
Really?
Yeah. Those are hemlocks.
Here, hold this for me.
Holy.
Thank you. Look how teeny tiny.
Please do not concentrate so much on the photography that...
So this right here
state flower of Wisconsin, I think.
It is?
No, I think it is.
But it's a trillium. You can see it's about ready to bloom. And we've noticed a few of them here and there.
See, there's a nice one over there.
Oh yeah.
I like the shade.
Very cool. Cuties. So this is, Dad says, pileated woodpecker holes. I don't think I've ever seen, usually they're higher up and you can't see them. That's pretty cool. But yeah,
I've seen woodpecker.
that woodpecker. No.
That's this year.
Yeah.
It looks like they're weeping.
Very cool.
They were in looking for bugs.
Gross. Yeah. Well, I didn't have the camera on quite fast enough, but Dad just said the high road has now become the low road. Mom says, over to the dark side. Let's go down here. I hope that this is enjoyable for you guys and not boring. Fishing spots. Water's moving pretty fast, I gotta say. Be fun to tube down this. I thought I would prove that I'm here. And that it's not just my voice. We're trying to get up on the other side of the river. Apparently there's a bridge somewhere. Oh, so the woodpecker was on this tree too, and Dad says these are test holes.
He didn't find anything there. You can tell where he found something.
So he found something here clearly. And here. I just always thought they would be higher up.
Oh no,
I never pictured them being this low.
I've seen one working on a stump in our backyard.
Yeah.
Huh.
Standing on the ground. Beat the heck out of it.
Well, I just didn't know.
had been-
I said, what is it, like a flock of woodpeckers in here? I mean, look at this. But Dad said, no, just one or two.
Obviously, this tree is full of bugs or whatever.
Clearly. Gross.
Yeah.
Not sure why that's gross, but it is. There's the bridge we're going to walk across. Look at all the pile of debris
Yep.
from the woodpecker. Yeah, so whatever
bugs
insect
killed the tree.
the woodpecker's eating.
That's
And
a
you can
popple
see-
tree too. Well, it's soft wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that it went through the outer rotten stuff to get the bugs and stop them to get to the solid core.
Yeah. Huh. Because the bugs were just living kind of in there.
Right, in this rotten, ugly stuff.
I learned more about
Fascinating.
woodpeckers than I ever thought I'd need to know. Never play Trivial Pursuit against this man. Never. I'm just telling my viewers to never play Trivial Pursuit against you. I've only beat him once in my lifetime. Once. It was a proud moment. Jeez.
We see these
Like
skeletons.
Way to ruin the moment, Mom. I mean, seriously.
When you scream, the next thing you'll see is Silly Booth and his suit.
Mom says it's like a beginning of a Bones episode. We'd all be standing here and then all of a sudden we'd see some sort of skeleton and or... Well, it would have to be a skeleton if it's Bones. I used to watch that show. I don't watch it anymore.
Gross-looking body.
Isn't that pretty? And now we're on the other side. This would probably be very pretty in the fall. My camera keeps doing the... Yeah, Bob's saying he'd like to hunt in here. It'd be highly illegal. Fishing, yes. Hunting, no. Yeah, the water's really high. It's a good 6 inches higher than it would have been last year, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Put a little spinner right on this side of that rock.
Yep.
Just let her float down.
Oh boy.
There's the trap.
Fishing
there. It's
talk.
gonna be right in that little soft spot beyond the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Any place
Boy.
you can get a break from the current.
You're getting a horticultural lesson and a fishing lesson all in the same vlog.
Life is just
Any
great.
place where the
Isn't it?
break from the
Do that
behind
again.
the rock there. That's where the big fish will sit. Wait.
Or fly just above that and let it drift past. There's probably a fish hanging right by that.
So Dad's saying that it's all calm, 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 and then you can see there's where the water's disturbed. There's a rock there. Apparently that's where one should fish. File that away, folks. File that away. Oh, I'm sure you.
One kid was walking with a
Yeah, I'm
fly
sure
rod.
you can fish. I think you just couldn't. You just can't
He said he
hunt.
was catching smallmouth.
Smallmouth.
Mm-hmm. We figured you two would hear that.
Well, I think
I should have vlogged that action.
That's
Here's
Yeah,
a little pool. Must feed in from over there. Comes down here.
It's the park and ride spot.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you can just pull right in here, take a break, and then head right back out.
Oh, I see. Except those rocks would be a problem. We had to go around some muck, but we ended up getting really close, so this is kind of cool. I just love that sound. It's been all about nature on the Game Vlog channel this weekend. Look who we found on the other side.
Ranger Rex.
He went through Ranger Bob. He went through the muck.
No, I didn't. I walked through the dry area.
Oh, see this? That was in our way.
in the Berlin Church.
Oh, yeah.
Rogers, wasn't that the one? Or was it Roger? Or
This is what they have to say about my swimming idea.
oh, no swimming. Reunion, and then send those to him or take them to.
That's for the envelope.
Yep.
Oh,
We're listening to the bird game now, and we're actually driving through the campground over here
Electric sites.
to see the site. So they have electric, which is nice. It's hard to tell what it would be like in the summer because there's no leaves on the trees.
Well, they got those flip-up grills on their fire pits too.
Yeah.
Well, that said reserved.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we'll have to look online. It's a state park, though, not a...
oh, is that county?
I thought it said state when we pulled in. Or maybe it's county. You may be right.
I thought it said Marathon County.
But there's not a ton of trees, I gotta say. But it's a nice little campground.
I don't think you'd want to be on this side unless
Nope.
you really need a campsite because of the highway.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Does that stretch over there?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Well, we're...
Just have to keep an eye on them.
Yeah.
If it needs water, just give it some.
Well, I did. I just wasn't giving...
Oh.
So we're home, and we're having a plant discussion because it seemed to have perked itself up. So anytime that I've seen it droopy, I've been giving it water, but only like a quarter cup, because that's what she told me. But maybe that was just like when it was first replanted, and now I need to give it more than a quarter cup. So anyway. And then I was going to tell you guys, before I forget, these hair clips, this is how they came to me, like from the florist. So I just left them on there thinking they were for a reason. But I always get comments. I think Krista from Krista Observes said that she laughed at the hair clips, but I don't know. They were just there. So I left them there. See, this one I think is even more sprouted than it was yesterday. Apparently, I don't kill orchids. All right.
All right, I'll be okay.
So,
I
will you
talked
be
it out for your mom.
Will you be okay? Bob's foot has been hurting him lately, and we went on quite the hike. It was a long
I think what
hike.
it is now is because I was I think the gout is done.
Oh, here. The gout's gone.
But I think because I was favoring that foot, I think I sprained my arch a little bit.
Did ya?
Because that's where it's sore right now, right in the arch.
Well, we need to walk more, maybe.
And I tried ice.
Yeah.
Ice
Oh,
didn't
you
do
walk on the
nothing.
treadmill.
Ice made it worse.
You walk on the treadmill at work, right? Or, I mean, not work at the gym.
Or I ride the exercise bike.
Yeah. So anyway, don't you love how he refers to it as the goat? Anyway, sometimes all I can do is shake my head at this. By the way, I said, we walked into the garage and I said, or got out of the car in the garage, and I said, something smells in here. Like, you know, sometimes over the winter, something maybe dies in your garage and you have to find it and get it out of there. Anyway, I go, something smells in here. And I just look back, and that's exactly how I said it. And he goes, it's a garage. You see, this, and I said, well, this is the stuff I should be vlogging. Sassafras. You got nothing to say?
No.
Anyway, we had a lovely afternoon, a really good hike. The weather held off. We're supposed to get some storms because it's supposed to get colder again. And it's like 75 degrees. Yeah. I was not prepared for it to be that warm, as you can tell by the fact that I'm wearing a sweatshirt. And, I mean, I'm going to have to take a shower tonight. I'm not going to lie. So... I don't know about that, but I was sweating. I worked up a little bit of a sweat there. And anyway, so I just have a bunch of stuff to do now this afternoon. I gotta make Rice Krispie treats. I need to finally wash my brushes because I didn't get to that yesterday. Bob's got some stuff to do, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here because nothing else super exciting is going to happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope it wasn't too boring, just, you know, a whole bunch of shots of you know, river water. But I just thought it was so pretty. I thought maybe you guys would appreciate seeing it. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you had a great weekend. And we will see you back next week. Anything to say?
Bye.
Bye.